What's poppin', my lyrical heads? Welcome to another episode of Lyrical Minds. My name is Eves, and today I have a very special guest right now. My man's the Jones. What's poppin', my guy?
What's goody with it?
So how you doing today, man? What's been going on with you?
Man, today, man, I just been chilling out today, man. Just making some business calls, just
I
chilling,
get
man.
that. I get that, man. It's an amazing Saturday for the most part. Is it snowing up there in Denver or what?
Yes.
He said, "Yes." It snowed here too in the Springs, bro. And I woke up and I was like, "Fuck, I didn't bring the car in."
Right, right.
Before we get into it, man, I just like to tell everyone definitely if you're a fan of myself, fan of the Jones, go down there, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Support is free and is greatly appreciative. Also, a reminder, my Patreon, if you want to show support that way, definitely go over there. The link's in the description. Also, I'm affiliated with Amazon. If you go to the Amazon link down there in the description, it's going to bring you to these Sony headphones. You do not need to buy the Sony headphones, but definitely go there, shop on Amazon, buy you something nice. You know why? Because you deserve it. That's why. All right, man. That's the end of my little spill, bro. We can really get into it. So, how about you tell the people a little bit about yourself and what you about?
Well, of course, my name is Jarrell Jones, which everybody knows, and I go by the Jones. I'm originally from North Las Vegas, man. Been there my whole life until I came to Denver, Colorado.
Yep, the 702.
Yeah, 702, man. Been basically rapping since I was like 8 years old.
Oh, damn.
But I started taking it serious. It's like 17,
Okay.
and currently I have been rapping for 16 years.
Damn. Damn. You've been
Yeah,
in the game for a
professionally.
minute.
Yeah, yeah, for a while.
What made you make that jump into professionally getting into it?
Well, that's it. It's always been in me. Plus, my on my dad's side, everybody has a hand in the music industry on my dad's side. So
Okay.
I kind of just fell in line with that, and what made me take it more serious is I didn't have any other things that I wanted to do with myself, and rapping is always something that I've done and grown up doing. So
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
why not,
I feel that. I feel that. A lot of people, they grow up and they have like an idea of what they want to be. Then they switch careers X amount of time. So that's great that you found out at a young age because it definitely took me a hot minute to figure out what I want to do for the rest of
Right,
my life.
right.
Um, so question, so why the Jones? Because like I was talking to my brother and like I talked to him about all the artists I'm about to interview, upcoming interviews, and I told him the Jones. He was like, "Why is it the Jones? Because it sounds like a group. So why do you call yourself the Jones?"
Well, and that's crazy that you asked that, and I think this would be a exclusive.
Oh, okay, I like
So,
this.
so I actually what inspired the song that Jones was from Lil Wayne's The Carter.
Oh, okay, I feel that. I feel that. So that's
That's
where you got it from.
yeah. So at first, when because I was listening to Carter 2, I think, and then I
Okay,
was just like, dang. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I just started saying it. I'm like the Jones, and then out of
right,
nowhere later on, I kind of like came up with this thing like you know how you got Jim Jones, you had Mike Jones, you had
right.
all these other, and then I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be the best Jones rapper out there, so I am the Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I feel that. I feel that.
so
I
that's how that came with that.
got you. That's what's up, man. You got it from the Carter and then like the Jones. And like that's what I kind of expected, just being like the Jones, like I'm that guy, I'm him, I'm that
Mhm,
man. You know what I'm saying? Which,
mhm.
I respect. You gotta have that confidence, especially in the music game. If you don't, you ain't gonna survive out here in these streets.
Right, right.
So you moved from North Las Vegas to Denver. What made you do that move?
Well, from Vegas, first of all, when the pandemic happened in 2020,
Mhm.
uh, I was working at McCarran Airport, if anybody's familiar, if you flew into Vegas before. Uh,
Definitely.
yeah, I was working at McCarran Airport and, I was already doing my music thing and all that, and everything was going great. And I got furloughed from my job.
Mm,
And then from there, I was just doing music and with the pandemic, that's when I started King Jones. And
okay.
I was working on it like every day, every day, every day. And then out of nowhere, I seen I had a cool little fan base in Denver. I was already coming out here a lot. Here in Kansas City, I was going these both places a lot.
Right.
And then out of nowhere, I was just like one day I was like, man, I'm just tired of looking at this place. And then plus as far as with the music scene and everything, I've done all I could do there.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, I was just like, let me just go and start somewhere else. And it was the greatest move I ever made.
I feel that. Me leaving Vegas was probably the best decision I made. So trust me, I feel what you're saying. Can you tell me the biggest difference between, Las Vegas and Denver between the music industry and the music scene? What's the biggest difference?
The biggest difference, oh, that is a great question. Like I know you probably see me at the rooftop when
Yeah, yeah,
I was saying like the thing is in Colorado, they respect lyricism a lot more than back home.
yeah. That makes sense actually.
Because back home, Vegas is you being from Vegas, there's no culture. Like that we don't have our own sound. We don't
That's
have
true.
Yeah, we don't have our own sound. We don't have like, and don't get me wrong, there's a culture and there's a lot of talent there. I know extremely talented folks there, but other than majority of people that's there, like they either sound like somebody in the industry, or it's just not original, or
Yeah,
there's not enough originality. So
got you. I feel that. Like in Vegas, I've interviewed artists that has moved to Vegas from or perform in Vegas from it, and they're from a different state, and they go back and forth. So like I see Vegas as more of a melting pot for artists,
Mhm.
and there's really, yeah, you're right. There's really no particular sound. Like down south, there's a particular sound. LA, on
Right.
the West Coast, there's a particular sound. New York has a particular sound. So I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know so much. I guess what's the sound in Denver? I guess that's one thing I got to figure out for the
Well,
most part.
well,
Go ahead.
I would say in Denver, I would say like yeah, like Denver don't have like a dominant sound, but at the same time though, there's a lot. I've met so many skilled rappers here,
Right. Yeah.
whether they from out of town or they from here. I've met some very skilled people, and that's something that I appreciate. Because
I feel that.
because everybody has their own style. I could name a couple people from here, and all them people that I named, none of them sounded like. And that's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, the originality.
Got you. I feel that.
You
Yeah.
know
In
what I'm
Vegas,
saying?
there's definitely some people that I can think about that kind of sound similar. But it's
Mhm.
still definitely I ain't trying to hate on Vegas. That's pretty
Of
much home
course
for me.
not. That's home, man.
That's home. So, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. I get the idea that
Yeah,
you're
no shade.
portraying.
Yeah, yeah, no shade towards anybody at home. That's just what it is because it's like you said, like it's a melting pot. So people from everywhere has brought their influence in,
Right.
and it's just I don't know, just nobody showed nothing. Just to me, nothing's there.
Oh, snaps.
Hold on, my bad, my bad.
No, you good.
But that was about it.
Okay, I feel that. So in a lot of your posts, right, I see hashtag grand rising. and pretty much most of your posts. Can you talk about, I guess, what that means?
Grand Rising, it's a more better vibrational,
Okay.
saying than saying good morning.
Oh, okay, I feel that. I like. I'ma steal that from
Yeah, that's
you.
cool, that's cool. I advise everybody to start saying that, because you gotta think about it. In there,
Right.
it's the word morning. What does morning?
That's a good point. That is a good
Trying.
point. Yeah, I like Grand Rising a lot better than Good Morning.
Yeah, grand rising. That means we getting up,
I'm getting up, about to go put in this
pumped.
work. Yeah,
Good cry. Come on.
yeah, I
They
feel
they
that.
yeah, the way they rigged up the English language, they put spells in.
Right.
I said mourning actually means crying or sadness, anything like that. So I don't say that.
Got you, got you, got you. I feel that. Um, so you ready to get in these rapid questions?
Yeah, sure. Let's get it.
All right, bet. This is the best part, I promise you.
Okay.
Uh, what is the best compliment you've received?
As a matter of fact, I just got it the other day. You're great.
You said feel great?
No, this girl in my group page, she just wrote on there, "You're great."
Damn, damn. I can imagine being an artist and just getting that kind of external validation, even though a lot of artists don't need it. You can't rely on that for the most
Right.
part to be successful. But just hearing it, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I feel good. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like, I must be doing something right. I'm going on that right path. So I definitely
right.
feel that. Something just very, very simplistic can just mean a lot to somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
What is the best part about the music industry?
What is the best part about them? To me, it's performing your art in front of people.
Got you. I feel that. I've definitely talked to the other artists, and they have definitely said like performing, and then like when the crowd knows the lyrics and like they're
Mm,
rapping the lyrics with you, and you
mhm,
sitting there, you hold the mic out, and they going crazy, you going crazy, like that feeling must
mhm.
be very surreal in that moment. Like you really rocking out. Like
Right, right.
it must be crazy. What is one embarrassing moment that you've had
As far as
your life?
in life. Wait a minute. Man, there's a lot of those. I'm not even gonna lie, but I don't look at them as embarrassing. It's just when I look back on it, it's funny as hell.
Definitely. Go ahead, tell a funny story. I know you said you got him.
Oh man, I remember back in Vegas, right?
Uh-huh.
This is when I was like 8 or 9, and
Mhm.
you know Doolittle, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Doolittle on the West Side. So I was going there as a kid, and how come we all went swimming and stuff like
Right,
that. And long story short, we get out the pool, and everybody goes into the room inside the room where we was all meeting. I had to use the bathroom,
right.
but then I forgot what happened, but for some reason I had my clothes off or something. I was just in my underwear. I walk out the bathroom. I'm going down the hallway, whatever. I walk inside the room. Everybody just turns around and looks at me. They wasn't saying nothing. And then the coach get up, and say, "Boy, get out of here in your drawers."
Oh, I
Oh
get
man, I just turned around, and just walked out of there.
Oh, that's funny, that's funny. Alright, what is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve, uh, man, when something happens to somebody
Mhm,
for doing something certain
right.
and they don't learn and they go back and do it again.
Man, the definition of insanity.
Oh
I
my
don't get
God.
it.
Doing the same thing over and over. expecting different results.
Exactly, makes no sense to me neither.
Oh my god, that grinds my gears.
I trust me, it will grind mine too, trust me. I have a like I said, my brother, he does the same thing over and over again and expect
Yeah,
different results, and I'm like, "Bro, what are you doing? Like, you gotta change this up. Ain't nothing
for
gonna
real.
change unless you change," you know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
What is the best advice you have received?
Best advice I ever received. That is a good question. Um, mm, you know what? One of the greatest advice I ever got was from my grandfather, and it
Mhm,
was months before he passed. The last time me and him had a face-to-face conversation, he always told me, he said, "Don't ever let no one tell you that you're not a man.
mm,
I don't care who they are." That stuck with me for life.
got you. I feel that, I feel that. Who would play you in a documentary of yourself? Let's see if I got him stumped. Yeah, this one's a tough one.
Ah, Rand's take.
That's okay. All right, all right. What is your pump up song
My pump up song.
that
Ooh,
gets you
that's
going? You know what I'm saying?
I got a few of
Oh, my man got a playlist. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, spit 'em.
man.
What are they?
Some of them some Tech Nine songs. I would say one is Kid Couture, which is a new one.
Okay,
Uh that one, uh man, Tyler the Creator. Uh Welcome
good
to
artist.
Death Camp. That is
I
that
feel
boy,
that.
that is a nice one right there. Uh yeah, man, there's so many. It's crazy.
My man got a playlist, bro. Everyone got a playlist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they want to get hyped, you know what I'm saying? Get the blood rushing, the blood going. I feel that.
Mm,
What is one irrational thing that you're scared of?
too scared of anything. But one thing that I am terrified of is being attacked by something and I can't see it.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's something I'm
That's
not really
scary to
fucking
me.
with. Like having a bag over your head and you just getting attacked by something? Yeah.
Yeah, or like I don't know why. Like if it's in like a scene in a scary movie or something, like whenever like
Mhm.
they go into a room or something and they don't know, then out of nowhere they just get hit with something like that should be scaring me. Cause it's like
Mhm.
you don't know where it's coming from. It's crazy.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, I think that would scare about anybody. What was your worst job and why?
My worst job. Oh man, back in my old neighborhood,
Okay.
I was working for this guy. I forgot his name, but he had a car wash,
Mhm.
and we was working there every day.
Right, right.
And I was just like, I'm not doing this. And then he would pay us under the table. Don't get me wrong, like I learned how to wash cars being there. That was a good thing that came out of it. But it was ran by black men. So, things be kind of janky sometimes.
Definitely.
You give niggas anything. So yeah, but I just one day I just walked away from it because after a while he just kept sending me home because we had too many people up there. And I'm like, how can you have too many people at a car?
Yeah, for real. Especially if you're busy and you got that thing going, makes
Right.
no
So
sense.
he sent me home 3 days in a row. That third day, that was strike three. I didn't go back.
Said I was strike three. That was a wrap, bro. I
I was
feel
like,
that.
yeah, that was the worst job I ever had.
What do you want to be known for?
But I want to be known for it. I want to be known as the kid that was always positive, was a good person, and helped a lot of people.
Definitely, definitely. That's definitely something people should strive to be known for. That's for sure. All right.
Mhm.
All right, man. We can get into the song, man. Half famous, man. What was the inspiration behind this joint?
Okay, well, half famous, the whole thing was is even though I was getting more known, everything was going cool, getting up with it, but it just always feels like I'm at that hump that I can't get. So
Oh,
like
okay.
it's just I'm getting known, but
Mm,
it's hard
yeah.
to get up some more, you know what I'm saying? So that's why in a way, and then sometimes I would go to places and people be like, "Hey man, like I know you I know
Went
you from somewhere.
from
I've heard of you."
somewhere.
Yeah, like that it feels like I had famous, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I've seen you before, I heard you before,
Right.
I've
Right.
heard of you, and and people don't
Mhm.
just say, "Oh, you're such and such,"
Right.
and that's how I felt at that time. So I just got in there and I just wrote, but just through that one verse, it was supposed to be a two-verse song. First,
Right.
I was gonna get a feature on it or whatever, but then I was like, let me write another verse. But I felt like I got everything off in that verse.
Definitely. Definitely. As like I said earlier, I really do fuck with that song. That song has a nasty flow to it. I fuck with the beat too heavy.
Mhm. Yeah, the beat is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it is, man. Do you would you say you still feel that way, half famous?
It's getting a
Have
little
you
better.
have you got over that hump or are you still progressing over that hump?
I think I'm progressing.
Okay, hey, making that progress means,
Yeah.
is a lot. At least you're not stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Yeah.
We can get into the lyrics of the song, man. And I'm gonna bring up on screen. Just make sure you rap it for the people.
Okay. Used to be right there with the nameless. 3 years later, a nigga look at half famous. In high school, I was writing real shameless, spitting these bars. That's why I had to make a lane switch.
Mm, mm. So I'm just curious, what did you mean by making a lane switch?
Okay, so at one point, that's in high school. In high
Mhm.
school, I was writing real shame. That means like I didn't at first I wasn't rapping me.
Okay.
I wasn't doing me. Like even to the point where like that whole era when $3 and all them dudes came out doing those
Yeah.
videos. We was rapping like them.
Got you, got you. You were
And that
mimicking others, and
yeah,
then
it
you, like,
was
got in your own
yeah,
lane.
exactly. And then also in battle rap I wasn't rapping like me, you
Oh,
know.
you were in battle rap?
Yeah, I used to be on A hat.
Oh, that's what's up. So you used to be on the, cookout and whatnot.
A hat was, one of the biggest leagues in the world. That's where you
Right.
had the interstate fats, the
Right,
the nose and artisan, trigger, grinder, Downey Menace,
right. I
Thejones,
was
and
talking about, like, locally in Vegas, that's what I meant.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, no, never.
Oh,
Mm.
not in Vegas? Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
yeah, it was in Vegas, but it was more organized.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
that's
was-
true. I've been to a couple in Vegas, and it's, like you said earlier, niggas be running it and a little janky, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
So I'm picking up what you putting down, man. And these next bars right here.
Okay. Thought it was- Oh dang, you messed up. Dang.
Go ahead.
What did I say? I said how did, because I was about to say the lines before. Well, is these just
Go ahead. You can
specific
say it.
lines that you're
No, if you
okay?
gotta rap some lines before to get to it, by all means.
Because before that, I just said humble inside because a nigga gotta maintain this. People thought I was weird, so a nigga explained it, and then my career lit it all just like a crane.
Mm,
Uncle seen didn't think I would get past you 3 years later. A nigga on his own masters.
mm. you know when, like, you listen to a song, right, and you hear a bar and you're like, you got
Oh,
the ugly
yeah,
face on? That's what I
yeah.
did when I heard this right here.
Right. Thank you, thank you.
Because when I heard "In My Career" lifting it all like a crane lift, I was like, okay, I see."
Right. I feel
And I guess what did you mean, like, do you actually have your master's?
yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I graduate with my bachelor's this May, right? And I was
Mhm.
definitely thinking about going for my master's. And I'm like, I need a break, bro. I'm burnt out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said, like, as far as masters, I'm talking about my music.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you got your master's. I thought you meant master degree. That was my bad.
Oh, that's what we here for.
Definitely,
Mm,
definitely.
but yeah, masters, I mean, my music.
Right, you got the master's.
Yeah,
Love
that's
your
it.
music.
Yeah, I said, you know how the pain is humble inside because the nigga gotta maintain this. People thought it was weird, so a nigga explained it and the career lift it off, just like a crane lift. So basically, what I'm saying is, it's like,
Mhm.
because for the humble people, you humble, and
Right,
then
yeah.
you like since you are the humble cat, and people know you for that. Now that's an image you have to maintain.
Yeah,
And
that's
then you
true.
said, and then that's it before people know me for this or know me or whatever,
Mhm.
people thought I was weird. So then in my music, I actually explained it. And then for the people that can
Mm.
relate to it,
Mhm.
they took my career to another level.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see what you did there.
Right. So, the local scene didn't think I would get past you 3 years later, nigga on his own masters. What I mean is like, um, I didn't think I would ever get out of my city because at first I had no clue how to. So
Right.
I was
Yeah.
just like, I was starting to get scared for my career because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
So
Especially
then,
like, oh, go ahead.
Mhm. No, I said I just wanted to, just wanted to get out of, get my music out of Vegas some way, but I wanted to stay there.
Yeah. And
And I'm
there,
just
there,
like,
there goes the insanity thing again, man. You gotta switch shit up. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. And then it said 3 years later, nigga on his own master. Because from when I decided to do my own thing completely, because I was rolling with a group.
Right. Yeah.
And then at this time when I had wrote this, this was 2021.
Okay.
And then 3 years prior, I was with my group and everything like that. 3 years later, I wrote King Jones. Then
Right.
from there, I learned how to own my own music and make money off of it.
Right. Yeah. And what kind of sucks is like people in the music industry, especially like starting off, they don't know the business side. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
just rap and think that's all they got to do. And like learn that business side is vital if you're
yeah,
definitely trying to make money off of it. And it sucks because there's really no education behind it. You got to like trial and error, learn on your own, especially if you don't have a mentor to help you out.
right.
So like you learning that, man, that's nothing but respect. You got to self teach yourself. So
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah, for real.
And
Never really
these next ones right here, go ahead.
care about your hatred. See y'all be coming on some fake I'm 5D and you living in the matrix. I'm so advanced, you're so basic.
Mm, that was another one. I was like, okay, all right, another ugly face thing going on. I like if you can make me do the ugly face, like I'm fucking with your music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I don't really care about your hatred. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, throughout my whole career, I had people. Well, with most rappers, I had people hate on me a lot. So I was
Right? Yeah,
basically just saying I don't care about all that. Most of y'all be coming on some fake because I don't curse a lot.
I feel that.
But yeah, that's self-explanatory. I said I'm 5D and you living in a matrix. Let me break that down. So basically, this whole world that we live in, this is deep. The world that we living on
Hmm.
right now and what we believe in, like paying bills and doing all this, that is 3D. It's 3D.
Okay.
That's what we see in front of us is 3D.
Right. Yeah.
But in a spiritual realm, when you're
Mhm.
thinking outside of this and you're on a higher frequency, you're in 5D.
Okay. I see what you're doing there.
So that's why I say I'm so advanced and you're looking so basic because all you can see is the surface.
Mm.
I see
Mm.
beyond
Mm. That makes the bar even more nasty after you
that.
explain it.
Exactly.
Okay, man. Those pretty much are the lyrics, man, that stood out to me. Is there any lyrics that you want to elaborate on?
Yeah. Uh, it's pretty to me, of course, to me, it's pretty much explanatory, most of it. But all the stuff that you picked out, yeah, those was good ones to pick apart.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? We can definitely, play the song so the people can hear it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I used to be right there with the nameless. 3 years later, a nigga looking half famous. In high school, I was writing real shameless. Spitting these bars, that's why I had to make a lane switch. Struggling, cause you know how the pain is. Humble aside, cause a nigga gotta maintain this. People thought I was weird, so a nigga explained it. And then my career lifted off just like a crane lift. Local scene didn't think I would get past you. 3 years later, a nigga on his own masters. If you move slow, you know I gotta move faster. People be thinking that I made it was a disaster. I don't even really care about your hatred. Cause most of y'all be coming on some fake shh. I'm 5D and you living in a matrix. I'm so advanced and you looking so basic. The industry, man, you know I gotta break it. You know why? Cause I stick to the same script. I work hard, success, I can taste it. I'm hitting up every party up on the A-list. And you know a nigga never really fake this. I put too much work, you can't take this. And if you wanna take me out, you gotta face this. No matter what I do, I'm half famous. Half famous, half famous. No matter what I do, I'm half famous. Half famous, half famous. I used to be right there with the nameless. Half famous, half famous. No matter what I do, I'm half famous. Half famous, half famous. I used to be right there with the nameless.
Man, that thing really, really bumps, bro. It really does. I gotta bump that shit in my car and see how that thing sounds. You ever hear a song, you're like, I want to bump this in my car. This
Yeah,
it's definitely one of those, man.
that's crazy to tell the truth. I haven't listened to that in a while.
It says been a minute.
Boy, and I listened, I was like, damn.
He said, "Damn, I spazzed out like that. That's what I did to that beat." Yeah, man,
Yeah,
it
that's
was cool.
crazy. That's dope,
Um,
man.
so how about you tell the people what you got coming out? Any upcoming projects? I know you got a lot of shows coming up, man. So go ahead, go shout them all out.
Okay, so just real quick, yeah, I got King ISO, uh, April 28th and 29th. I'm gonna be out here in Denver on the 28th. And on the 29th, I'm gonna be out there. I'm actually gonna be helping, my sister, Lilith the Sinful with her set. It's not my
Okay,
set, but I'm helping her out. So that's gonna be a dope night too. And then my boy Donnie Menace, shout outs to him. He's from Vegas too, but he's going on tour and I helped him get his show out here in Denver. So
damn, that's
I'm gonna
what's up.
I'm gonna be co-headlining that. And then I'm gonna be back in Springs again for the Stoner High Girls anniversary. They booked me to be the headliner, so that's exciting.
You said here in the Springs?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I might have to pop out on that one. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man,
Me and the
pop
wife.
out, man. It's a good yeah, it's gonna be a good
Oh yeah, I gotta pop out on that one. When's that one?
that's gonna be May 17th. It's Thursday.
Bet. All right, Thursday. My wife might not come, but I'll be there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
no doubt.
You got any upcoming, visualizers for a song?
Um, right now I do have a joint that I really, really, really want to do. And
Got you.
boy, this I think Imma tell you this, the new stuff that I've been writing, oh my
Mhm.
god, cause like, I have to say this just real quick, the inspiration to the new music that I'm writing right now, I don't
Right.
really have a direction, but it's like I went through a lot
Mhm.
around the end of last year. I was going through a lot.
Right.
So basically, I just went through all the motions with that, and now that I'm clear, my mind is back or
Mhm.
whatever, I'm just picking from how I felt and just writing it.
That's what's up, man. You
Just
gotta write
whatever.
from your own experiences.
Exactly. So now the stuff that I've been writing for some reason, I'm letting people, my circle and my
Yeah.
people, and I'm letting them hear what I'm doing. They like, yo, that's crazy.
I'm
Like,
I'm excited to hear that whenever that thing drop.
yeah. So matter of fact, I'm actually give it away. This is an exclusive too. So
Go ahead.
I have I have this joint that I'm bringing out. It's not gonna be on my project or anything, but it's gonna be a dope ass single. Shout outs to my boy Face Defeat. He's a producer out here. He's originally from Brooklyn, but he moved down here to Denver. Really good
Mhm.
guy. Um, we got this song called "Good Question."
Good question. Mm.
Good question, and it's like one of those like real cinematic East Coast joints.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta ask for the people. You got a drop date for that?
No, I don't.
Okay, then we just waiting for it. Sorry, people. You gotta wait for that thing.
But no, it'll be coming very soon. Just be looking out on all social media platforms because any day now I could, put out
Drop
that information. Yeah.
definitely, definitely. So, how about you shout out your social media so people know where to find you so they can stay tuned for that?
Okay, so to let you know on Facebook, yeah, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat is the Jones HM. The HM stands for Hidden Mind because they used to be my
Oh,
uh,
okay.
but I still kind of kept it. Uh, and then for if you're on TikTok, I know TikTok might get banned. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just in case you got TikTok, it's
Got
the Jones, it's it's the Jones underscore HM. Um, then for like YouTube or whatever, you could if you follow me on Instagram and everything, there's a link in my bio and it'll take you to all the other platforms too.
Definitely. All those links will be down there in the description as well. So you can just hit the links and you can pretty much go look them up. You know what I'm saying? Hella dope artists. I know you heard them bars in the song, have famous. So definitely go look my man up. You know what I'm saying? But last question for you, man. What is your goal in the music industry?
My goal in the music industry, man, the goal is to basically learn the ins and outs, the complete ropes. Because my end goal, when I feel like that I'm done with this, or probably not even when I'm done, I want to be able to help other artists, mentor artists.
I feel that.
That's one thing I really want to do, man. I want to mentor artists. That's why I said I want to be known for helping as many people as I could before I left.
Right. Yeah, definitely mentor different artists because like I was saying earlier, like many artists don't know the business aspect. So you just knowing the business aspect alone, you can definitely help a lot of artists, especially up and coming ones, new ones. So that's what's
Mhm.
up. That's probably the first time I've actually heard like I want to mentor artists.
Yeah, that's
So
my end goal.
nothing but respect on that aspect. You know what I'm saying? But you got any final thoughts, man, before we get up out of here?
Any final thoughts? Um, Always believe in yourself. Uh,
Facts.
Always invest in yourself.
Big facts.
And another thing, man, just do everything right the first time.
Bigger facts. You do it right the first time, you don't need to do it the second time.
Just do it right the first time. Cause the thing is like, trust me, I would sit there and I would just be doing stuff, just doing stuff. And then when I was ready to take in information, always that's another thing too. Don't take information if you're not ready to take it. But when I was ready to take in information, I would hear it, then I would apply it, and I'd be like, I just
Mhm.
I just saved myself years of trouble just listening to that little thing.
Definitely, definitely.
Always
Uh,
seek help.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong with doing that. People put their pride a little too high, and like there's nothing, literally nothing wrong with asking for help. Everyone needs help at some aspect of their life at some point in their life.
Right.
You got any more isms that you want to drop? Any more advice?
Any more gems, man, I can come over 1,000 of 'em. Don't compare yourself to nobody.
Facts. It's confidence
Don't
killer doing that.
don't watch nobody's stuff. Don't get me wrong, I have trouble doing that sometimes. But at the same time though, I love watching other people do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
But if you got a jealousy issue, don't do
Facts.
that. Man, there's so much more. Man, hey, clap for other people. Because clapping for other people is another way of gratitude.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah, people don't know this.
You know,
When you clap for somebody else, the universe will give it to you too.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Always comes full circle. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, that's another one. That's another thing about my music too. I love dropping gems too in my music.
There's nothing wrong with that, my man. But
All the time.
we about to get up out of here, man. So like, comment, subscribe. It's Lyrical Minds. Until next time, deuces.